There were two objectives for the motion of no confidence. First, to save parliamentary democracy and force the Prime Minister of India to stop speaking in foreign parliaments and come to the Parliament of India and make his speech here. Our second objective was that people of Manipur deserve justice. What we saw, that after days of struggle, their India alliance succeeded in forcing the Prime Minister to come to the Lok Sabha and make his statement. Unfortunately, the Prime Minister does not feel compelled to go to the Rajya Sabha. But the second objective remains unfulfilled: justice for Manipur. In fact, instead of justice, I saw injustice inside the Lok Sabha when the two MPs from Manipur were not allowed to speak. I begged repeatedly to allow the two MPs of Manipur, because they represent Manipur, not these ministers, not the BJP MPs who have spoken so far. It is these two MPs from Manipur representing the will of the people who are here, and their hands and mouths have been taped shut. And that is what the BJP is trying to do, to cover up for their failures in Manipur. My three questions remain unanswered. One, why hasn't the Prime Minister made any plans to go to Manipur? Two, why hasn't the Prime Minister made any concrete statement on Manipur? He's only spoken for 30 seconds so far. And three, why hasn't he asked his Chief Minister to resign? It is only arrogance which makes them blind to the pain of the people of Manipur. And that is what Rahul Gandhi ji alluded to yesterday, that this government has become blind with the arrogance. And that is why they don't see the two MPs of Manipur. They don't see the 60,000 people in camps. They don't see Manipur being divided into hill and valley. They only see power. And that is why their nationalism is a fake nationalism. They are not patriots. They are militants who are bent on dividing our country. Unfortunately, the Prime Minister has spoken for 2 hours. In these 2 hours, all he has done is twisted the name of our country, India. There is a Congress phobia inside that we can see, because the Prime Minister spent most of his time blaming the Congress party. No doubt, seeing the unity of the India parties in front of him, shouting India, India, has spooked the Prime Minister. And therefore, instead of speaking on Manipur, he spent most of his time criticizing the Congress party. No matter his speech, we are confident that our parties stand united for a common vision to save and protect the values of our constitution, to preserve the values of our civilization, and to preserve the integrity, fraternity, liberty and equality, rights and principles that is enshrined in our constitution. We are confident that the India Alliance will win in 2024. Thank you. And as I said, because for 2 hours he didn't speak on Manipur, only defamed the name of our country, having not answered the 3 questions that I have raised, for denying the representatives of Manipur their right to speak in Parliament, for giving the Chief Minister of Manipur, who has failed his people, a clean chit, for being silent on wrestlers, for being silent on Chinese intrusion in India, for being silent on inflation, for being silent on the remarks of former Jammu Kashmir Governor Satyapal Malik, for being silent on issues of national security. India Alliance decided to walk out. मैं आखिरी का पार्ट हिंदी में बोलना चाहता हूं कि क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री मणिपुर पे कुछ नहीं बोले, क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री महंगाई पर कुछ नहीं बोले, क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री चीनी घुसपैठ पे कुछ नहीं बोले, क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री पूर्व राज्यपाल सत्यपाल पर कुछ नहीं बोले, क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री हमारे कुश्ती के खिलाड़ियों के आंदोलन पर कुछ नहीं बोले। इन विभिन्न कारणों के मद्देनजर रखते हुए इंडिया अलायंस ने आज पार्लियामेंट से वॉकआउट किया।